My name is Obie. I'm of DP Holding, a Geneva-based investment, and we're one of the sponsors, the primary sponsor. Well, you've identified the uniqueness of Istanbul. The world is and Turkey, leadership and guidance, particularly important region of the Middle East and Central Asia. It is truly one of the most exotic the coming here now year, and I most but it is to democracy, capitalism, and has an extraordinary, fascinating and cultural, makes it a place that naturally needs a leader and the coming generation. And as it becomes more flat, as others call it, with information so readily available, I think is going to be more and more. It's truly been a member of NATO for 30 years, and so the values are there in military, and I think a very common denominator for the European Union membership as well. I believe economic values, same in terms of how people care about their family, improve the quality of life, and make this planet sustainable, because the world is changing as a very dramatic place. So I think you have leaders here who are articulate, educated, understand these. So I have real in your government, particularly the role of business that plays in the democracies. And I think it's very instructive that Turkey in the to do away with visas within their region, because that really fosters regional economy. And I think this is one of the issues that we've discussed here at this conference, that the EU should eliminate visa requirements for Turkey citizens in the Union. As a who comes 3 or 4 years, I just smart people in these problems, and I have great confidence in Turkey, them becoming a member of the European Union. I think what's happened is that there's more of a, with this Eurozone crisis, there is, I think, more of a need for Turkey to join the European Union, the other way around. The three regions do in the same gods, so that's a big data right there. If you focus rather than divide people, well, bigotry, education is this, and it has people, and I think with information being readable, and I think the younger generations are going to be much more enlightened than my generation, certainly, and I think this is something that is be overcome, and I think that's why Turkey is very uniquely positioned in its history and culture. And it is state, but is it Islamic? Its faith, its tradition. It will, and some speakers said today, I see perhaps an Iran become more like a Turkey rather than a Turkey become Iran. Then great possibilities for this region and the